Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso are two impressive canine breeds, often associated with the Molosser family, a group known for their large size, powerful build, and historical roles as guardians and working dogs. Both breeds evoke a sense of strength and capability, stemming from their long histories as protectors and companions. While superficial similarities such as their size and muscular physiques may lead to occasional confusion, a closer examination reveals fundamental differences that distinguish them across the spectrum of characteristics. This video aims to provide a comprehensive comparison of the Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso, delving into their origins, breed development, physical attributes, temperament, exercise needs, living environments, health predispositions, and grooming requirements. By exploring these facets, this video seeks to offer a nuanced understanding of what truly sets these two remarkable breeds apart, ultimately aiding in informed decision-making for potential owners and providing valuable insight for those with a professional or academic interest in the breeds. The history of the Dogue De Bordeaux traces back to ancient France, with some theories suggesting a lineage connected to the Vautreres, a formidable dog described in historical texts as possessing an exceptionally strong bite. This French origin is further supported by its historical use as a versatile working dog, fulfilling roles that range from guarding estates and protecting livestock to actively participating in the hunting of large game. Evidence suggests its presence in France as early as the 12th century, where it was primarily bred for hunting purposes. Over time, the breed's responsibility expanded to include the protection of property, the herding of cattle, and even the now historical practice of bull baiting. The breed's development involved various stages, with some accounts proposing a descent from ancient breeds like the Tibetan Mastiff and the powerful war dogs of Assyria, which may have been introduced to Europe through ancient migrations and conquests. Before the 19th century, the Dogue De Bordeaux existed in several regional types. It was the Bordelais type that eventually became the foundation for the modern breed as we recognize it today. The 20th century witnessed significant efforts to preserve and standardize the breed, most notably the work of the French teacher Raymond Triquet, who played a crucial role in reviving the Dogue De Bordeaux after periods of decline. Historical records from the late 19th century provide valuable insights into the breed's characteristics during that era, including descriptions of cross-breeding practices and physical attributes of highly regarded specimens. The Dogue De Bordeaux faced near extinction multiple times throughout history, including during the French Revolution and the two World Wars, highlighting the critical role of dedicated enthusiasts and breeders in its continued survival. The Dogue De Bordeaux's history illustrates a breed that has adapted to various working roles over the centuries, ultimately transitioning to primarily a companion and guardian animal. The challenges it faced, particularly the near extinction events, underscore the importance of human stewardship in preserving specific canine breeds. The evolution from regional variations to a more unified standard reflects the impact of organized breeding and the establishment of breed-specific criteria. The Cane Corso's history is deeply rooted in ancient Italy, where it is a direct descendant of the formidable Roman war dogs known as Canis Punax. These Roman war dogs are believed to have originated from the Molossus oviparus, a powerful breed from ancient Greece. The Cane Corso name itself is derived from Latin, roughly translating to bodyguard dog or robust dog, reflecting its historical purpose. These dogs played a significant role in Roman warfare, accompanying soldiers into battle and serving as auxiliaries to the military, even charging enemy lines with flaming oil attached to their backs. Beyond their military applications, Cane Corso were also integral to civilian life in ancient Italy. They were employed as guardians of estates, livestock, and farms, protecting against both human intruders and wild predators. Their strength and tenacity made them valuable for hunting large game such as wild boar, bear, and deer. Furthermore, they were used for herding cattle, demonstrating their versatility as working farm dogs. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the Cane Corso continued to be a vital part of rural Italian life, adapting to the changing needs of agriculture. However, the breed faced a severe decline in numbers during the 20th century, particularly after World War II, due to the mechanization of agriculture and the demands of wartime. Fortunately, in the 1970s and 80s, a dedicated group of Italian enthusiasts recognized the breed's historical and cultural significance and initiated efforts to revive it, locating surviving specimens in remote areas and establishing breed programs. This led to the formation of breed clubs in Italy and eventually to the breed's recognition by major international kennel clubs, including ENCI in 1994, the SCI in 1997, and the AKC in 2010. The Cane Corso's history underscores its deep, enduring connection to Italian culture, from its origins as a Roman war dog to its role as a versatile working dog on farms. The Dogue De Bordeaux is generally recognized for its calm and gentle disposition, often earning the moniker Gentle Giant. They form strong bonds and are deeply loyal and devoted to their families, typically exhibiting patience and affection towards children, especially when socialized from a young age. With a natural protective instinct, they can be vigilant guardians of their home and loved ones. However, their temperament can also include stubbornness and self-confidence, which can influence their trainability. They tend to be reserved in their interactions with strangers, often observing them with a degree of caution. Overall, the Dogue De Bordeaux is not an overly active breed, often content with a more relaxed and sedentary lifestyle. In contrast, the Cane Corso is characterized by its intelligence, loyalty, and a strong eagerness to please its owners, particularly when provided with consistent and positive training. They can also exhibit an assertive and willful nature, requiring firm and consistent leadership from their owners. Naturally protective of their families and territory, they possess strong guarding instincts. A tendency towards dominance is often noted in the breed, underscoring the importance of early and ongoing training to establish the owner as a clear pack leader. Like the Dogue De Bordeaux, the Cane Corsos are typically reserved in their initial encounters with strangers. However, they are generally considered to be an active, energetic breed that requires a significant amount of daily exercise to remain physically and mentally well balanced. While both breeds share the foundational traits of loyalty, protectiveness, and a degree of caution around unfamiliar individuals, their overall temperaments present notable differences. The Dogue De Bordeaux generally exhibits a calmer and more relaxed demeanor, though it can be stubborn. The Cane Corso, on the other hand, is characterized by higher energy levels, greater intelligence, and a stronger drive to please when properly trained, alongside a more assertive and potentially dominant personality. This contrast in energy and assertiveness suggests that their needs regarding training, exercise, and overall management will differ. The Dogue De Bordeaux possesses strong protective instincts, making it a natural guardian of home and family. Reports indicate a moderate prey drive in the breed, suggesting they may exhibit an inclination to chase, but perhaps with less intensity compared to breeds specifically bred for hunting. There's a noted potential for dog aggression, particularly towards other dogs as they mature, with same-sex aggression being a relatively common occurrence within the breed. Additionally, Dogue De Bordeaux can display territorial behavior, demonstrating protectiveness over their established living spaces. The Cane Corso is known for its strong prey drive, often exhibiting a marked tendency to chase and potentially harm smaller animals, a trait that requires careful management, especially in multi-pet households or areas with wildlife. They also possess a very strong guarding drive, deeply ingrained from their history as protectors of property, livestock, and even the Roman legions. Territoriality is a significant aspect of their behavior, leading them to be watchful and protective of their defined territory. Cane Corso may also exhibit aggression towards other dogs, particularly those of the same sex, highlighting the critical need for early and thorough socialization. Notably, the Cane Corso is described as operating primarily off a defense drive, meaning their protective actions are often a response to perceived threats rather than solely driven by instinct to hunt or chase. While both breeds exhibit strong protective instincts, the Cane Corso demonstrates a more pronounced prey drive compared to the Dogue De Bordeaux. The Corso's guarding drive also appears to be more intense and reactive, likely influenced by its history as a versatile working dog and war dog. The Dogue De Bordeaux's potential for dog aggression, especially same-sex, is a shared concern, although the Corso's defense-oriented nature might lead to different triggers for its protective behavior. The Dogue De Bordeaux is generally best suited for owners with prior experience handling large, strong-willed breeds who can provide consistent training and leadership. They require a strong and confident leader capable of managing their considerable size and potential for stubbornness. Due to these factors, they are typically not recommended for individuals who are first-time dog owners. Dogue De Bordeaux thrive on close human companionship and can become distressed if left isolated from their families for extended periods. Given their large size and potential for clumsiness, they may not be the most ideal choice for households with very young children without careful supervision and management. Cane Corso is ideally suited for experienced dog owners who possess the confidence and ability to manage a large, powerful, and potentially dominant breed. They require a firm and consistent handler who can establish themselves as the clear pack leader through ongoing training, socialization, and the setting of clear boundaries. Due to their size, strength, and dominant tendencies, and need for extensive training and socialization, they are generally not recommended for novice dog owners. Early and continuous socialization and training are absolutely crucial for the Cane Corso to ensure they develop into well-adjusted and manageable adult dogs. Households with small children or multiple pets may face significant challenges due to the Cane Corso's size, strength, and potential prey drive, and territoriality requiring careful management, supervision, and early positive introductions. Both the Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso necessitate experienced owners who can commit to consistent training, early and ongoing socialization, and provide firm yet fair leadership. Neither breed is typically recommended for first-time dog owners due to their substantial size, strength, and potential for stubbornness or dominance. While both breeds thrive on human companionship, the Cane Corso's higher energy levels and stronger guarding and prey drives might possess a greater challenge for owners not fully prepared for these specific needs. Similarly, Dogue De Bordeaux's potential for dog aggression and its requirement for early socialization are critical considerations for prospective owners. Both the Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso, being large muscular breeds, share some similar health predispositions, most notably hip and elbow dysplasia and the risk of bloat. However, they also exhibit distinct differences. The Dogue De Bordeaux is particularly prone to heart issues like aortic stenosis and has a higher risk of developing certain cancers. Additionally, their brachycephalic heads leads to a higher incidence of breathing problems. In contrast, while the Cane Corso can experience heart problems, they seem to be more susceptible to conditions like idiopathic epilepsy and various eyelid abnormalities. Understanding these breed-specific health profiles is crucial for prospective owners to provide appropriate care and to make informed decisions. The Dogue De Bordeaux can potentially adapt to apartment living if their exercise and mental enrichment needs are consistently met. However, due to their large size and moderate energy levels, they generally fare better in homes with yards, providing more space for comfortable movement. A securely fenced yard is particularly important, as Dogue De Bordeaux have been known to jump surprisingly high, especially when motivated. Ultimately, they require ample space for both indoors and outdoors to accommodate their substantial size and ensure their comfort. The Cane Corso strongly prefer spending time with their owners and can become distressed if left alone for long periods of time. They are happiest in a spacious environment, ideally a home with a large, securely fenced yard where they can roam and exert their considerable energy. While they can potentially adapt to apartment living, this is heavily dependent on the owner's commitment to providing a significant amount of daily exercise to compensate for their lack of space. The territorial nature and strong prey drive necessitate secure fencing to prevent unwanted interactions with other animals or unfamiliar people who may approach the property. They are generally not considered well suited for confined city living unless their high exercise needs are consistently and adequately addressed through structured activities outside the home. The Dogue De Bordeaux possesses a short, fine coat that requires relatively minimum grooming. Weekly brushing with a rubber groom mitt or soft bristle brush is generally sufficient to remove loose hair and maintain the health of their coat. Bathing is typically recommended every 3 months or as needed when the dog becomes visibly dirty. The breed is considered a moderate shedder throughout the year, with the potential for increased shedding during seasonal transitions. The Cane Corso also has a short coat, but it is a double coat consisting of short, stiff outer coat and a lighter undercoat. Weekly brushing with a curry brush or grooming mitt, followed by a bristle or slicker brush, is recommended to effectively remove dead hair from the undercoat and keep the outer coat clean and healthy. Bathing is usually needed every 6 to 8 weeks or when the dog gets dirty. Cane Corso shed year-round, with shedding typically becoming heavier during the spring and fall shedding seasons, as they lose their winter coat and summer coats respectively. The Dogue De Bordeaux requires specific attention to the folds on its face. These wrinkles can trap moisture and debris, creating an environment conducive to bacterial and yeast growth, which can lead to skin infections and irritations. Therefore, regular and thorough cleaning and drying of these facial folds are essential for maintaining the breed's health and preventing any discomfort. Routine ear cleaning is also necessary to help prevent ear infections, a common issue in dogs with floppy ears. Regular nail trimming, ideally every few weeks, is important to prevent overgrowth, which can cause discomfort or injury. Finally, maintaining good dental hygiene through regular teeth brushing, ideally several times a week, is crucial for preventing dental disease, a common health concern in dogs. The Cane Corso also requires nail trimming, typically every 2 to 3 weeks, to keep their nails at an appropriate length. Routine ear cleaning is important for preventing the buildup of wax and debris, which can lead to ear infections. Maintaining good dental hygiene through regular brushing is necessary for preventing the development of dental problems. Understanding the fundamental differences between the Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso is of paramount importance for anyone considering bringing either breed into their lives. These distinctions have significant implications for potential owners, emphasizing the necessity of carefully aligning a breed's specific traits and requirements with their individual's lifestyle, level of experience with large and powerful dogs, and capacity to provide the appropriate care, training, and socialization. The Cane Corso, with its higher energy levels, stronger drives, and need for consistent, firm leadership, may be better suited for active and experienced owners who can provide it with ample physical and mental stimulation and manage its potential for territoriality and prey drive. The Dogue De Bordeaux, with its calmer demeanor and moderate exercise needs, might be a better fit for owners seeking a devoted and protective companion who is less demanding in terms of activity, but still requires consistent training and attention, particularly regarding its specific health and grooming needs. Responsible and ethical breeding practices play a crucial role in maintaining the health, temperament, and breed-specific characteristics of both the Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso. Breed clubs and dedicated enthusiasts continue to work towards preserving these breed standards and promoting health testing to mitigate the prevalence of genetic predispositions within each breed. The successful revival of the Cane Corso in the late 20th century serves as a testament to the dedication of individuals committed to preserving these unique canine lineages. In conclusion, both the Dogue De Bordeaux and the Cane Corso possess unique and valuable qualities that make them exceptional companions and capable working dogs when matched with knowledgeable and dedicated owners who can appreciate and cater to the distinct needs rooted in their rich and separate histories. All right, guys, this is Zeke. This is Dogumentary TV. Loaded you up with a bunch of information. Figure out which breed's best for you. If you're looking at these two breeds, figure out which one works best for you. Have a great day. Peace.